convergence, inequality. This is the question. There is a series. It's a power series. Let's find out what values of x will make this series convergent. For an infinite power series, the condition for convergence is the common ratio less than 1. This ratio may be positive, may be negative. What we want is the absolute value of the ratio is less than 1. The ratio R is this. And we want the absolute value of this less than 1. Because we have absolute value, we need to consider two cases. Case 1, the ratio itself is positive. So I write the ratio is less than 1. Because it's positive, I can multiply the denominator to the right-hand side. I get this. Simplify this, and I can find x. X is less than 1/2. The second case is the ratio is negative. But I want the absolute value. If the ratio is negative, I can just add a negative sign and make the negative ratio positive. So that is how I convert it to absolute value. Just add a negative sign. Once I do this, I can multiply both sides by the denominator. I get this. Simplify, and I get this answer. Now I combine the answer to case 1 and the answer to case 2, I get my final answer. So the x is between negative 1/4 and positive 1/2. This is how to solve this inequality. If I do not want to use algebra to solve it, I can use a graph. The graph I use, the software is Decimal graphing calculator. So I graph this absolute value function. Graph this. And this, the decimals gives me this. This is my graph. The absolute value function here. This is not the whole graph. It's only a part of the graph because I only want less than 1. The graph is less than 1. So below this horizontal line, below this. So my answer graphically is this part of the graph. This part is less than 1. So, and then you can read out the coordinates from the graph. This point has the x coordinate -1/4, and this point has the x coordinate 1/2. So, from the graph, my answer is x is between -1/4 and 1/2. So finding the graph is another way to get the answer to the inequality. It seems to me that graphing is a lot easier. Okay, this is the answer to this question. The answer algebraically is this, and graphically, of course, confirms this. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.